Hello and welcome to BlueMedia94's first ever Skyrim mod spotlight. The music in the intro was created by LittleVMills. I'll put the link to his YouTube channel in the description. Every week I'll be reviewing 4 mods, so without further ado, let's begin. To start off today, I thought I'd start with a nice housing mod. It's called Berts Breezehome Remodel by Barticus0001, and I've been using this mod for a couple of days now. Basically, it renovates the house into a more comfortable, spacious 2-story abode, complete with a bathroom with a working sink, shower and toilet, each with their own perks, which is pretty damn cool. It also comes with a little pet dragon called Dave. I learnt the hard way not to attack Dave, as he does get angry and fly at you. On the walls of their house there are these little blue orbs that you can activate, which basically turn the lights on and off. And if you click the glowing stone on the ground floor, it'll take you to a nice cellar, complete with enchanting table, alchemy table, smelter, anvil, a workbench, tanning rack, and various sized mannequins which you can use to store copious amounts of armor to display. The thing I liked most about this remodel is the fact that you can press a button in the cellar which converts the blacksmithing benches into a bowling alley. I haven't quite figured out how to use it properly, but I'm sure I'll get it one day. The next mod I'm going to look at is the Frostmourne and Lich King armor by jojjo, and it adds both the weapon Frostmourne and the Lich King's armor from the Warcraft franchise into the game. I've been a fan of Warcraft for a long time now, and I estimated that I probably spent well over $1,000 on the game, so it's fair to say I was addicted. Both the weapon and the armor can be crafted in the steel section of the forges in game, and they're pretty expensive. You need a lot of gold and corundum ingots to be able to smelt them. The thing I like most about this mod is that you can pretty much customize the weapon and armor into whatever suits your needs most, except for the fact that it is heavy armor only. The armor itself can be crafted with or without the cape, and Frostmourne can be crafted as both a one-handed weapon or a two-handed weapon. All the items in this mod can be improved and enchanted, so that's a definite plus. Also, the armor looks pretty damn badass, which is probably more than you can say for the vanilla armors in Skyrim if you've played it as much as I have. The next mod I'm going to look at is Cloaks of Skyrim by Noodles, and it adds dozens of cloaks into the game, which add a more realistic feature to the game, which fans have been aching for since the release of Morrowind. They can be crafted at any tanning rack in the game, mostly using linen wrap, which, thank God, finally has a bloody purpose. The other set of cloaks can be crafted using just normal leather. Cloaks can also drop off random mobs, unless you have that disabled in the configuration settings. Probably best to read the readme file or the description on Skyrim Nexus if you want to get picky. Special cloaks can also drop off guards, like a Whiterun cloak or a Riften cloak, so if you ever want to impersonate a guard, then it just makes it that much more immersive. There are a few clipping issues. Clipping is inevitable, as the cloaks can't be made to work flawlessly with every armor or clothing type, but other than that, this is probably the mod I use most often, and I have encountered no issues whatsoever when combined with other mods. The last mod I'll review this week is called 7K Better Whiterun, City Under Construction by 7K. I don't know about anybody else, but I was visiting Whiterun so much in-game that I began to get bored with the scenery around the city. Basically, this mod replaces all the boring stuff around Whiterun and transforms it into a more bustling, cluttered city. There are more vendors to trade with, the walls are higher to prevent another inevitable Stormcloak attack, and it just looks so much better than the vanilla Whiterun. Some of the buildings in the mod are purely for cosmetic purposes only, but the mod developer says he plans to make these buildings enterable in the near future. He also says that when this mod has its finishing touches implemented, he will start to work on Solitude and other cities, so it's definitely something to look forward to. Well, that's all for today. If you want to see your mod or another mod reviewed, feel free to leave a comment in the section below, or by emailing me via the email links I've put in the description. I've also put the download links to every mod featured today in the description, so go check them out and experience them for yourself. Thanks for tuning in today, and I hope to see you next week in another Skyrim mod spotlight. Goodbye.